Welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and this is the Breakfast Club. Welcome to ThetaWaveTrader, and thank you for joining us this morning. Friday, non-farm payroll day. It's one of those days you just sit on the sidelines, kind of watch. Let's see how non-farm payroll kind of works its way out. I was having a debate whether or not I was doing the show this morning. I have some serious withdrawal coming off that those steroids. Weird, like, and I looked up the signs and symptoms, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've got all of them. I had the fatigue, the joint pain. It feels like my skin's been sanded down with sandpaper. You get down, you get tired, you get achy, ringing in my ears. Oh, it's constant. It's like a super, and then any sounds are like loud. So yeah, crazy. Coming off of prednisone, not fun. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody at all. But my face is feeling a little better this morning. It's starting to get a little more. I can actually hold some water in my mouth when I slush it around now. That's all positive signs. And it's been 13 days. So I would imagine the next week or so I should be back to normal. And as far as the symptoms, you soldier on. I realize there's nothing I can do about the. I'm not going to sit there and lie on the couch and feel all depressed. I get a lot more joy out of coming in here, hanging out with you guys. So that's why I'm here. I'm going to keep soldiering on, man. It's either lie down on the couch and feel sorry for myself, or get in here and try and do some work, try and feel like you can contribute. That'll make me feel better if I can contribute, if I can help out some way. So that's why I'm here. Soldier on. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to drink coffee with prednisone. Who would have thought? Didn't realize that till after I read it. Nobody told me about it, but that's why you have to take responsibility for whatever meds they put you on. Do the research, man. They don't give you all the information. Even the pharmacist didn't give me all the information. So look it up. Learn about it, man, because I don't think I would have gone on that had I... Anyway, who cares? Let's soldier on. Let's just carry on doing what we're doing. Where are we at here this morning? Oh, you know what really worked neat? I had my noise-canceling headphones on when I went to bed last night. I slept so much better. I woke up, I'm like, oh, why is it so quiet? I just hear this ringing, but it's so quiet. And I thought, oh, I still got my headphones on. Noise-canceling headphones. Red light therapy, noise-canceling headphones. Get plenty of sleep, drink lots of fluids, and trade. All that. And acupuncture. Electrical acupuncture. I'm going for another round of that today as well. So, all right. Anyway, here we are at 8:30. Let's look at make sure we're on here. I got two people in here. Sorry, the only other person that had to endure that little me whining about my signs and symptoms of stuff. Thanks for sticking. You got early. You got me. You got the first one to hear me whining about my signs and symptoms. That's it. I won't whine anymore. Let's get busy. You'll have to forgive me. My focus is not as sharp. Hence the reason why. Another reason why I'm not going to trade today. Just because I'm not firing on all cylinders here. So take what I tell you today with a grain of salt, please, because I like this. on the 5-minute chart. Look for a retap of 18,191. Looks like we got that already right there on the 1-minute chart. I'll see it start going higher now. And look for still our downside objective I was calling for is down here. So we're not too far from it now. We're calling for 730, 7341, and it's now 17,817. So we're only less than 500 handles away from that now. Abs, can't believe everyone beat here left. Hoping to feel better. Yeah, it's crazy. I never would have gone on prednisone had I known that you'd have those kind of symptoms. I would have just endured the palsy without this shit. It's terrible. It's the ringing in my ears that's driving me nuts. And even my wife, I had to tell my wife, talk a little quieter, please. Like she's a quiet talker as it is, but any noises, man, just a bang. Just sounded like a gun going off. Just loud. Everything was loud. So, not fun. But it's a good thing the charts are quiet. They move very quietly and it's very stealthy. I like that. That's fine. So yeah, anyway, the downside we're still looking for is 341 for continuation. We've got this little change of direction here now. Wait for a structure shift. And you've got a couple of levels down here. Little sweep. Crazy Ivan. Trade below it. I expect to see that come lower now. Let's look for some ES. You have to forgive me today. My mind's going to be really kind of slow and sluggish, so I will take what I tell you with a grain of salt today. Downside objective, we're just shy of that as well for ES. And good morning, Hans. Come out. Good morning. You want to see this keep coming lower now? I don't want to see it get any higher than that. Did we have a Dow Jones low? I think we did. It was way down here. If we go here to here. We got that. Take that one up there to there. Good copper. Just pooping the bed. I wonder what will cause copper. If that has anything to do with tariffs or anything, I don't know. But that's a huge drop in copper. TSX hit the downside objective. I thought that would run up a little higher yesterday. Get up into these highs, but nope. Natural gas. Goliath. Wheat still doesn't hit our objective. Eventually it's going to hit. Oh, look at this. We're finally getting our sticks hit. Oops. Watch those sticks. We've been waiting for these for a while now. We thought they were going to roll in here. They came back up to the premium. Now they're finally going to take a run down there. Sugar. Bounce off of here. Maybe the sugar will run down here and get into here as well today into their sticks. And the downside finally has been hit. We've been looking for that. Now I want to see if this low gets taken in coffee. Live cattle. Cocoa. No body above here yet. So watch for a bull trap. Watch this turn into a potential run back into this range here till we get a body above here. Crude oil. $62. Look at this on a weekly low. Finally took out all those lows. Let's have a look at this on a weekly. Right on the money. Weekly. Premium discount, larger range. If you just took this range alone, premium discount on a weekly. That's box to box trading in a weekly. So you see it comes down, extends the range, then creates this new range, reversal, trades into it, box to box. There's your weekly box to box, and then box to box. You see how it just keeps going, doof, 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 doof. Premium discount, premium discount. All right? That's oil. So yeah, I'm spinning here. I have no, my brain's just spinning. Hourly on the oil. Five minutes already giving you a reversal. Oh, I like that right there on a 5 minute chart. I like that as a buy right off this level here and that level. I want to see this stay open now. I'm going to put 5 on that. I'm going to apply that again. I'm looking for a long here. I'm going to be below that level there. And we'll see if that one pans out today. Gold. This has been filled now on a 15-minute chart. Premium and discounts here. Oh, what are we at here? So if we trade through this level, come back into it, look for a continuation. And take out this low for gold on a 15-minute chart. ICAD, looking for this box down here. Yeah, they're way down here now. This markets are gonna go to shit right now. Building a strong economy, eh? Takes years, growing pains, as they say. Bitcoin, where are we at with Bitcoin? So we've hit the objective in Bitcoin, tapped it yesterday, and get a small reversal here, run for the highs inside this range, 50% of that range. No, you didn't hit 50% even yet. Take out a high, reverse, so it feels heavy. So we're looking for this downside here now. Right. Payto Energy. I get a feeling this is all going to crash down here now. The Walgreens, what's Walgreens up to? Wow, Walgreens really dropped here, hey? Wow, 20 cents or so. Mosaics right at 79% retracement on that level. Haven't quite hit this daily. Be super careful. Hit our first little objective we're looking for on the downside. It's yesterday. Hit that now. Now I want to see if we and look at the pre-market. We're way down in the bottom half of that box we drew out yesterday. For SPY. Whoever was looking at SPY yesterday wanted me to look at that. That's we're sitting with that. Look at that little objective. Oh, come on down. And we're in there. Look at that pre-market. Crazy. How fast that came down there, hey? If we lose this level on a close, it's not looking good for motor industry at all. Not looking good at all. So liquidity's here. Japanese yen's right into our level, right through it. Love it. Hit these objectives we're looking for a while now. You gotta have the cojones to hold on to those for that long, especially Japanese yen since the beginning of the year. Like that's up 5 cents. That's it. Silver pre-market way down here. So look right here. Draws on liquidities down here now. Daily. Calling for Citigroup to get down into here, and it's gapping down into here today. Gapping down. All right, let's get back over here. All right, let's say hello. Come on, good morning. Non-farm payroll news didn't do much movement. We got Fed chair speaking at 11:25. That probably do the damage. Campione, good morning. Greg, yeah, I'm long and crude as well. Shepard, good morning. Yeah, I was gonna take the day off, but either I'm just gonna sit there on the couch feeling sorry for myself, or I can sit in here with you guys. I'm not moving. There's no difference. Like this is kind of like how you evaluate calls as paramedic. You say, what's the best I can do right now? What do they need most? And can I create any change for this person? If not, let's get the hell out of here. It's not dick around on scene. That's pretty much how my thought process goes. It's like I can come on here and try and feel like I'm going to contribute something to you guys and the community, or I can just lie on the couch and think about the charts and feel sorry for myself. No way. No way. And I'm not gonna. I'm an anti-pharmaceutical kind of guy anyway. I hate taking drugs, so I'm not letting them take me down, even with all these shitty symptoms. I am not gonna let them take me down. I'm gonna soldier on, man. Not gonna let anything stop me. Palsy, I don't give a shit. Back surgery, I've done it all, and I'm not gonna let it take me down. So I'm in here to do the best I can, and I'll recover while I'm watching the charts. No different than watching TV. I get to participate in this, and I get to help. I get to contribute. That's why I'm here at Fiddlesticks, in case you're wondering. I'm going to keep plugging on. Yeah, it was kind of the lackluster non-farm payroll, hey? I think they said, well, the damage has already been done from a non-farm payroll. We can't really do much manipulation. We've done the damage today, so let it just slowly grind its way up. We appreciate greatly, man. Good to hear. We are cheap entertainment. Yeah, you're all entertainment for me. I get a good laugh in here sometimes. And laughter's the best medicine, man. And my face is improving. I had a slush water around in my mouth this morning. I was like, very little came out. So I was like, that's great. I'm starting to get some movement back in there. And I got some twitches that go into my lip and stuff. So I know the nerves are firing off again. And my red light therapy, the stim, everything. I'm trying literally everything. To get it to work. And I come in here and I exercise it by chatting with you guys. So it's all good. My crude oil objectives are, oh, look at that. We're up already. So I'll move to break even. I like up here, just this fair value gap above us on the hourly. That's where I'm headed for. I'm going to watch here though. Institutional order flow entry drill for continuation on the downside. We've hit the weekly objective already. So I'd like to see this start marching through here. And I'm looking for anything that provides support in this hourly off the top of this here. If we can get above that, find support at it, and use this as a means to, because it's the breaker that takes out this low, right? So if we take this breaker on the upside and use this breaker as support, I'd like to see that go. Actually, I'll just leave this down here for today. I don't want to see it get. I'll take a $1,900 hit if it comes back. So first objective, pay yourself right there. Rejection block. Pay yourself at the rejection block, and then we'll see how it acts up there. If we can get up on top of that, then I'd like to see us look for 25-50% of the fair value gap. Those will all be little paying myself along the way markers. Craig, that's what but I wouldn't trust my brain right now. I'm here for your entertainment, not for mine. If that works out, sweet. That's awesome. I like this idea that we have a small little reversal here. We body traded above it here. We opened on that high, tapped it, ran higher. So you always take the bullish order block to the left of it, and then the breaker. As soon as you break the breaker like that, then I go, this breaker is like this thing here. I want to rinse it and repeat. So I want to see this level the same as, or this level the same as this level. I want to see it pop up like that, come back down, find support at this, and start pushing higher. Now take that to the hourly time frame. You want to take that same kind of principle up here, climb up on top of it, find support. This is now the ledge on this wall that we want, this rock wall we want to climb. There's little footholds inside this big sheer flat surface. You're looking for cracks in here, and that will be the 25, 50, 75, and the high. Those are little cracks we're looking for to stick the fingers in there and start pulling ourselves up. So as soon as we take that high, I'll move to break even and let it buck, because if it rolls over, and pay yourself, and if it rolls over and comes back down into that little area, because we haven't hit it yet, right? So that will put us right, there's the mean threshold. I don't want to see this filling in. So here, this is that graded response I was telling you about, that I chat with you guys about. Here's the difference. This fair value gap is not above that level. So when you see it not above the level, there's a higher likelihood that we're going to come into 50% of this range or more and come right back into that level right there. Pull your fib tool on that and you'll see 70% puts your optimum trade entry reversal right here. So if it comes down, takes me out, look, if it cleans that out there, then premium array, discount array, last, this breaker here, that breaker there, breaker to breaker, just hit that one, hitting this one. So if it's bullish, you don't want to see this. See how it's closed below there already? So that's now switching over to bearishness inside this range. We're already hit 50%, so we're coming back down to this box here now. Now if you close below there, stop loss closes before, that's my fail safe. So if I even see so much as a little body closing below there, as soon as it comes back up and taps it, I'll close that trade out, take the loss, move to the sidelines. Morning, Derek. Hope markets and boxing will make you feel better. Thanks, Quick Solutions. Short covering crude later today. Pre-weekend expected. It's the 10, 11, 12, so that puts us right in here. So Tibbs will give you a nice opportunity to go long right there. Right there. So if it fails right there at 70, comes back and taps it, get out at break even. Now, if I was actually watching this from where you entered here, this is how we could have made money on this. So you go long right there, hits 50%, move to break even, pay yourself. Hit 62%, pay yourself. Hit 70%, pay yourself. It comes back to 62, you're out of your trade. All that's been done. And look where we're at right now. We're on the wrong side of that. So it's going to come down for this low here. Wait for it to come back and tap it. Close out the trade. So it's looking for a lower prices. So if it's done its thing here, rolls over and starts coming back down again, I'm not going to get caught in this one now. So see, I literally closed on it. We've wicked and tapped here. It could turn around and go higher, but just that little wick tells me it wants to come lower. So got to follow the rules, got to watch it. If you're just letting it sit there and let it run, then you're susceptible to losing out on potential profits using that fib tool technique I told you. Right? So we were up 1900 and down 500. There you go. So we're back into this one here. Downside objective here now. See how we act inside here now. You're the bid price in ICAD now. Yeah, I'd love to see it get down in here. Pick up somehow, I don't know if it's going to get down that far, but the way the markets are going right now, why not? It's my wife's birthday today. Happy birthday, Lola. That'll be the title of today's show. Happy birthday, Karla. Nothing to do with the markets, but celebrate my girl. Back into the breaker. Now, typically you want to see it react off of here and come back lower. Not start to go back through it. If it goes through it, then use that as reclaimed to go higher. I want to see it with some intensity now. Let's get out of Dodge here. Birds are having a good old time out there this morning. I think it's going to be +6 today. How's our oil doing? Seems far more entertaining than this. Did anybody else help Inca Rod there on the channel? Yeah, that a rather interesting question about the something to do with stocks or something to do with options trading. I think it was options trading. Way over my head. Couldn't help him out. So I don't know where I'm not anywhere near that kind of level of understanding about retail and fundamentals and options, and it wasn't I'm not even remotely in his league, so if any of you other you guys could help him out then, or ladies, that'd be awesome. He just had a question about like a little survey why you liked a certain setup or principle. Have a look at the chart there or the community. You'll see what he was asking. I replied to you there, Abs, to your question. You can have a look at your channel there and have a look. Look down here. What's gold up to? Gold is hit down below this level, come back up to this level. I like to see gold go short from here. I'm going to sell a short there on gold. And I'm going to be just above that order block there. I like this support here to come lower, extend the range, and I'm just going to go to there, and I'll leave that sit there and see if we get we've come back down and filled this, but we have traded below this. So I'm just going to use my rule and see if we can get that to run there. So I'm going low in gold. We finally hit that objective. This is chicken wire. This is that kind of wire you put where the pigeons on top of buildings, where you expect pigeons to land on it and fly away. Keep trying to land on it. This is for pigeons. It's just hard wire. Be careful. So we'll see how we act inside this level now. Happy birthday, Karla. May you have many more. Wish you and Darren the very best. Oh, Abs is saying happy birthday, Karla. She said thank you very much, Abs. Thank you, all of you. Hans, look at this. Are you aware of this? Hans, have you ever heard about this thing called the regular trading hours? There's a gap that occurs. You should look into that. 3 more minutes. You're out of here? We gave back a year of profits just looking at the weekly. How did Buffett know this will happen and got into cash? He's a smart man. You can't have $100 billion accumulated by careful study of the markets without accumulating a little knowledge along the way. That's awesome. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see if we can get up to at least 292. I've moved myself into stress free. You gotta love it. Good morning. Awesome. Awesome. I love to hear you guys all getting into a stress free trade. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, did our gold collapse on me? Oh, no, it's working. We'll get that into a little profit. We'll make some money back. That $600 we lost on our oil trade, we just made back there. So we'll see if we can get this, make a little bit of profit today. How's that? $200. Pay yourselves at the bottom of that. So we're going to take all I've got's 2, so I'm going to go to there. It'll probably come back and take me out there, but as soon as it takes out that low, pay yourself, take one of those off. Let's just take one off. Let's follow the rules here. We'll pay yourself there. And we'll move the second one to break even. And we'll let the rest go. Oil, what's oil up to? It swept the low. We're looking for range extension. It did a range extension. Now we see a reversal right here. Come back, give it a little kiss. And I'll go along right there. Stop loss down here. I don't want to see it trade through it, obviously. If it trades through it, comes back to it. We're coming for a short here again. Just so I know that we'll see if things pan out here. Oh, gold. Pay yourself at rejection block. Did that take me out of the rejection block? Because that would be funny if it did. I don't know if it did or not. Let's see. Right there and right there. It did. Right there. Right on the beezer. You see that? Right there. Right there. It literally tapped it. Took my stop. That's why you pay yourself at rejection blocks. Look at that. Right there. How delicious is that? Rejection block pullback. So got full profit out of that one. Pay yourself at rejection blocks, people. Trying to go for the low, you just might not get it. Rejection blocks, far more likely to just tap that and go. So many times you're going to see this. Derek, you understand this, don't you? I think Derek saw the light a while ago on that one. No, I'm just going to move this into break even now. Plus a couple of bucks, whatever. They could come all the way down and tap that there. Which means, here's the trouble with putting limit orders on like that. See, you have to go back in and clean these all out. Otherwise, you end up selling them, right? Rejection block. Pay yourself a rejection block. I didn't. I had my first one up here. Rejection block. So look at that. Come right back down and take me out. You got to be careful of those, I tell you. Anyway, set limit. I'm out of there now. Look down here. See that? Any good news will be welcomed. Do not be scaring people today. Yeah. Yeah, that's was a surprise to me. The world's surprise. Oh yeah, those three areas are very sensitive. Rejection blocks, consequent encroachment, wicks or lows. ICT talked about them, but when I heard it from you and was having issues with NQ not taking out the low, it made me realize and study it, and it's a winner. In my mind, the best advice you give, pay yourself a rejection box. ICT, can you talk about them all day? ICT can talk about them all day long, but D is our confirmation. Let's see if we can't get a box-to-box trades here. I like to see one of these two hold price and then start to run higher at 9:30. Start giving us a reversal here. Give us an opportunity to run and take out these highs at 10 o'clock. That is what I would like to see. Please and thank you. You guys like my samurai guy that I'm painting? I threw it into my my digital program here the other day, and I'm kind of working on it. I'm working on it here, trying to add some shading and stuff to it. I still have the original out there painted, but I'm trying to get the practice the shading on here first before I throw watercolor, because watercolor is not a really good medium for me. So I'm more of a pen and ink kind of guy. So I'm experimenting with the you kind of take a picture of it, put it in Revell and play with it and see if you can get some better ideas before you actually start putting ink on paper. Well, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a run up here. Well, you know what we didn't do? We didn't add our levels. We did not add a level, so I might as well do that now. It's something to do, I suppose. 8:30. It's funny, every time we put that on there now, I think of Hadi. So when he comes back, it's like, we remembered you every day, my friend. We thought of Hadi every day. Because every time we put an 8:30 candle on, we thought of you. Um, sorry, Michael. He's taken over your 8:30. He's taking over your 8:30 candle. We now call it the Hadi candle. I had a buddy of mine complaining about, well, not really complaining, but he was saying, hey, look, I want to get back into the mentorship. I bought this mentorship from you years ago. So he ended up sending me a confirmation. Asked Michael if he can get back in. Michael said, here's a code. Gave him a code. And he hasn't used it. So I contacted Michael. I'm like, does he called you? Nope. He hasn't called me. Like, man, you want to get back in? You get back in with the Grandmaster Trader. If he's giving you a door to get in, then freaking get in, man. Stop hesitating. Waste way too much time mucking around with that. If he's opening the door, you dive through it. You dive through it. It's a crazy world. Can you really see much of a fair value gap in there? I can't. You could probably say this one. It's pretty close. It's inside there. See if there's a sensitivity level on that. We'll call that Friday. La Friday. Friday. And all right. That's all our levels. Sensitive. 4 a.m. Sensitive. Ooh. And the dive. So a nice little run back up into those levels. Would that, where would that put us? Ooh, look at that. That would be almost a full fill of that regular trading hour gap. Brings us right back up into that mass above us again. So this would be a nice little pump up into here. I'd love to see that. Get a little motivation in the markets. Aim back for the cluster, the typical cluster we're looking for in the morning. So let's hope we get some sort of run to there. Let's go. Have we entered in anything else? Do we have any other trades we got on here? Oil? Do we have an oil trade? No. Pay yourself at rejection blocks. Pay yourself at rejection blocks. Look at that. Trade through it. Come back to it. Extend the range. Rinse and repeat, you guys. It's a freaking rinse and repeat. So you came back, tapped it one more time, and now we're looking for it to continue coming lower. I like it. This is a classic freaking reversal. I'm telling you guys, every day we see this. I show this to you guys. So it's there. It's staring you in front of the charts, man. Rush would say talent on loan from God. Nice. Stick it in ChatGPT and get it to produce some images from ideas. Bob Bob Rossett. I love it. Just did my first 15-second long on, got to 60%, stopped at 50. Good for you, Campione. He's given so much material, though. There's no excuse not to learn. There's absolutely no excuse not to get freaking rich in the charts. If you know how to stay inside the horse and study this stuff, there's no reason you can't make a living at this. It's really getting past your own self. That's the biggest hurdle you're going to have to get past, is your own level of getting in your own way. That's the biggest hurdle. You're really learning the charts is I shouldn't say it's easy, because it's not. But once you understand it, once you see it and you can't unsee it, you'll your greatest challenge will be not the charts. It really won't be. Your greatest challenge is really going to be learning so much about yourself and saying, man, you get the greed factor kicking in. You get so many different things kicking in. Fear of missing out. All those principles will seriously affect your ability to trade and make a living at it. And then how you manage stress. You're either calm or you're one of those panicky people that respond to every little subtle nuance of stress. And it's going to get you down, right? And this market's built. It's built to beat people up. If you're one emotional trader, it'll get you big time depressed, down on yourself. You learn lots about yourself, I tell you, especially your self-talk. Come on, let's get this going now. Let's do a nice little kick up. Let's get some of this regular trading hour filled in here. Even 50% of this. Well, that's 50% right there. 62% puts us at 25. Right above it. Give it a kiss. Let's go. Take it to the moon, Alice. Take it to the moon. Channeling my inner Hadi. He'll love that. He'll love that. I've got this I've got this me and Hadi picture. Where is it? Dang nabbit, where is it? I love this one. Sniper carrot. Where's the Hadi one? There's got to be other pictures in here somewhere. I can't find all those pictures. I don't know where the hell they went. Patience Spritz with the Hadi, Patience by Hadi. I highly recommend spritzing quite well with the cologne today. Mm. 9 hours and 31 minutes was a nice trade to 8 a.m. liquidity. Well, I want you to see this. If you're trading exactly what I said, this is high resistance. Clearly, it's high resistance. So if you're trading the principles I try to show you every freaking day, look at this trade. We have the discount area inside the larger range. We traded above it. We trade back into it. We extended the range. There's that trade. We finally trade back through it and into the discount box, hit it, and then extend the range again. Reverse, change of direction, come back up inside, hit it, coming back down to the discount box. So you've got box to box. There's a little tiny imbalance up here. Box to box to box. Premium range extension here. Back into the wick. Rejection block, pay yourself. Reversal, trade back in from here to here. You're literally trading box to box to box still. If you're focused enough to be able to watch that and stay in that, you can catch some nice simple trades. And that's no different. I teach you that same stuff every freaking day. So if we end up closing below this, look for a rundown below here, and then a run back into that little guy again. And if we close below that, we're looking for down here. Have a great weekend, Max. It's a 7. So 9-10 turn. The ringing is slowly dying down a bit in my ears. You know, your feet get so sensitive just to stand on my feet because my nerves are already screwed from that spine injury anyway. So my feet feel like I'm standing on, like they're just raw on the bottom, like they've been paddled. That just swept that low right there. See where the body closes in here. Or below it. What else we got going on here? We're not bullish yet in oil there, Craig. We're still sitting on our hands there. Oh, you're holding it long under 65 bucks? Gotcha. How's Walter Disney doing today? Oh man, I hope what's his name's still in his QQQ trade from yesterday. He did an overnight short. Look at that. Man, I hope you're I can't who was in that. I can't remember who was in that, but whoever's in that, if you're still in that, oh man, you're killing it. There's the bottom. We're looking for this price leg here to finish up as predicted here at 15 or 513. Whoever was shorting that was looking for 511, I think it was. I can't remember who that was, but somebody was looking to short this at 511. You might actually get that, so we'll see what kind of reaction you get out of here right now. We're finally hitting our level here. This could be an ugly, ugly drop right now. Um, Where's our gold? Nice. Carry on down. I am. Oh, Chris, that was right. Chris shorted that. You're very welcome, Stephen. I wish you all the best, man. Have a wonderful weekend. Chris shorted it. Mark, that was right, Mark. Yes, sir. Thank you. Excellent, Mark. Oh man, I want that to pan out for you. I so want that to pan out for you. That would be awesome. It would be awesome. In spite of all this crap that's going on in the markets, I want to see you guys hit some killers. Catch some good trades here. My word. What a mess. Bitcoin, enter, low. Discount box inside this range. You got this busy here. Order block, mean threshold, holding price. You want to see it come back up into this premium portion right here. That upper portion, I'd like to see it start hitting that now. If you take this here to here, and you just take your, take your fib tool and you pull the premium. That whole thing is in the premium, and that's in the premium. And then the discount portion is right here. So you would see discount here, premium here. So we just ran up into the premium, back into the discount. Now see if we start running back through this premium again, 62%, and go higher. Okay, and if you look at this today, this has been like, so even despite the shitty kind of high resistance, there's still setups in here. Look at this reversal right here, right inside that regular trading hour gap, or sorry, the first presentation fair value gap. We have that reversal, trade through it, come into it, perfect short, aiming for discount and discount. You hit it, hit the first level and the second level, you take it out on the close. On the downside, look for continuation, range extension. We get range extension, aim for the next discount boxes. We hit both of those. Now we've got a small reversal right here, come back up, tap it, and now we're looking for a run back inside this range. So if we trade back below this box again, we're going to head for here. So this could be the next big, huge price leg down. I don't think so. I like to see that just come back inside that range a bit more. Perhaps reach back up to that first presentation and then take out these relative equal highs above us. If we can take those out, then we got this whole going side to side kind of, and don't underestimate that not getting finished by the end of the day or the week or the sometime today, coming back into at least 50% of that range. So ideally that's where I'm looking for the rest of the day. We've come back into this premium discount right here. Now I want to see this start marching higher, take out this level, find support, and then start running back up inside this larger range here. If that makes any sense to you guys. Yes, I definitely think it's headed there, Derek. I don't think this is it would have to seriously come ripping through that level on an hourly or the 5-minute and then start marching lower. I want to see at least take these highs out here first before going lower. So even if we get back into 25% of that range, would be like awesome. 25% clears out all these highs, brings us back into the fair value gap, and then rolls over and comes back lower. So a man can wish, a man can dream, Candy. So here's the trick though. Now we're inside this range. We must get above this level, not just tap it, roll over, and come back down. Otherwise, you got lower prices coming your way. You see this little tap right here? You don't want to see it kick off there and drive all the way back down again, which is an entry for a short. So now you're stuck between, are we going to slowly march our way up, or did this just hit and turn around and come back down? So if you can argue both directions, what do? You either don't take the trade, or you're leaning towards one side versus another. And let's say, look, you've taken out all the sell side here. Everybody wants this to go lower, right? You've come back. All these guys that got caught in this going long, they're like, if they didn't pay themselves at those highs of the rejection blocks, it reversed on them, came back lower, all against these people. And now all those people who are still hoping for this to go short, that are saying the whole economy's crashing, everybody's piling on this to go short. What a great opportunity to rip back through them, coming to 50% of that range and clear out all the liquidity sitting above the markets here. So there's a ton of it sitting right up there. They're all looking to go short. So they're all excited when it starts to do this. Then all of a sudden it rips back against them during lunch hour, clears them out, and then it's all over but the crying for the weekend. But if this is the next price leg down, then forget all this. We're going blasting through all that lot. That'll put you down into if you took the long road, 775 puts you down here. Immediate rebalance. You treat this like a fair value gap. See if it goes below it. Yeah, we're coming lower. Look for range extension. See if this. See how you can argue both sides of it. I'm back to half that wick now on a 5-minute chart. If you want this to go higher, it's lost its luster for me now. The fact that as soon as we traded through here, even a wick through that, I'm not excited about it now. Now we've closed below it, so come back, tap it, come lower, extend the range. That's your last little bit of line in the sand right there. Is the bottom of that discount box. The ringing in my ears is slowly diminishing there, Simo, so thank you very much for asking. The body still aches a bit, but it's been a couple of days since I've been off the steroids now, so they say it can take weeks or months. I would assume it would be, or days or months, depending on the level. And I only did it for a week, so I'd hate to imagine. And I did low dose. I did 50 milligram prednisone. There's people that do 250 milligrams of that shit, and there's people on it for years. And I just imagine what that does to your system. Like it knocks your cortisol levels down, and you need cortisol to manage your blood pressure, heart rates and stuff. So it's just supposed to knock your immune response down, right? And brutal. Like, holy cow. My body definitely responded well to prednisone, and not so well on the withdrawal, that's for sure. Because you suddenly stop it, and then it's coming off of it abruptly. That's why there's big warning signs on the med saying, make sure you follow exactly what your doctor tells you. My doctor just said, take them. take him, and then you just take him for a week. Holy crap, I hate to have taken that for a month or two. That would have been a nightmare coming off of that. Like the sounds, like even banging, tapping on something, super loud. So I said trade below it, trade back into it, go lower. What she's doing. Turn to the Hulk. No, if I was the Hulk, it would be like, ow, ow, that hurts. Urgh. I'd be the whiny Hulk. It'd be like, ow, slam, ow. Hulk mad. All right, let's see what kind of reaction we get here. There's the discount box now, finished. We'll see if this price leg continues lower now. On your 5 minute, we've traded below this level. We've traded back into that level. We're looking for range extension now. So I'm looking for this to start to get down to half the wick at 874 all the way down to 822. Then looking for a reversal from there. Well, that happened while I was typing. Nice. So let's see the reversals here. So just so you guys can, we'll review it again so you guys can see it. So you get yourself familiar with looking for these opportunities. As soon as that high is taken, you see a reverse, body trades through it, come back in, perfect entry for a short. There's a discount array right here. You hit it, you trade through it. Look for range extension. Range extends, comes back into the low, and we continue going lower. So that's your opportunity at 10 o'clock. Silver bullet. There's a silver bullet entry right there for short. Discount box. Look how it lines up. Discount box, you trade below it, come back up inside it, like I tell you, and extend the range. Every day and every way it gets better and better. Looking for this downside objective. Still at 51.74. And NQ, still looking for NQ to get down to 341. Want to see 10, 11 o'clock sweep this low. And then start our slow march back up again. So we got another 20 minutes or so. Looking for 660 right now. Yeah, looking for 660 right now is what I'm looking for here. Lows now taken on the price leg completed. I just want to see if this keeps going, or we have a a reversal now. Here's your macro now. Do you guys, Mark, Chris, do you mark out on your charts a 5% drop and put that on the line and say that's where we don't want to see it get down to? Like, how do you know it's 5% other than having the wherewithal to calculate it every morning? I think we're all kind of wishful thinking on the price going back up to catch a reversal, right? Because it's so late in the morning already. Uh, that what a beautiful entry right there at 10 o'clock. You're still holding on to that at 11 o'clock. You're down 500 points already. 660. There's 660. Now I want to see if we freeze here and start coming back up. Let's see if there's a level of sensitivity at 660 here. Right there. Well, it will be a nice call if it freezes there and comes back up, takes this candle out. We get this little reversal here. Then I'd say, yeah. $7% is the first actual CME circuit breaker. We're closed above it. I'm on a stress-free long right now. I took a little gamble there that it was going to be the low, but it's ballsy. Now I want to really see it accelerate out of here now. Get above this level here and just start really motoring back through here, clearing up some of this stuff. Reach for the liquidity back up here, maybe. Was that wishful thinking? Are we wishful thinking, friends? Are we wishful thinking? I want to see this one hold price now. Tap there and take off. If it's really aggressive, it'll just tap here and go. I want to see an electric shock here. Just bam, take off out of there. Well, let's hope he does. Let's hope he smashes it up there. That's it. Line in the sand. Away you go. This is going to be like a SpaceX rocket now. You just got to see that leave the atmosphere. That's the trigger. Boom. Right there. Move to break even again. I took a trade. As soon as it came back into here, I got out there, loaded in again there, and now I'm back into risk-free. They just got to just take off here now. If you're risk-free with me and Hadi, catch it on a run, baby. Catch it on a run. I'll even put a buy order in late here. I like this going higher. I'm going to put my stop loss down there. I'm pretty sure it's going to take this high out here now. Start coming back into this range. 11 o'clock being what it is. Look at that high, that range from there to there. 50%. All things being equal, we'll take a portion out right here. I'm just going to go to break even there just because I'm late to the party. We're late to the party, pal. Pay yourself at rejection block. So pay yourself here. Let's go. One. Let's sell on there. Pay yourself there. Out of the game. That's it. Pay yourself rejection block. Let's see if this goes higher now. Have we got a body above here? Yes, we do. So let's buy another one. Right there. I'm going to put a stop loss down here. I don't want to see it get back through this order block. Typically, you want to see this stay open right here now. Right there. I don't want to see that go any lower than that. That's like a primo type entry right there right now. Don't go any lower than that. If you fill that in, it starts to lose its luster, right? Because we have swung above that high. We have had a body close above there. So typically you want to see it tap here. If not, if it closes below, which it just did, it actually, now we're looking for a run deeper into this range. I don't want to see it come all the way back down here. So let's see where that actually closes now. If the wick just did the damage, that's fine. Start climbing higher. I love your description, especially when it happens. I have learned so much. Well, I hope you're still not trading there, Chris. I hope you're studying price action and not just taking it off of my trades. That you're actually studying this and you're seeing the logic behind it and back testing it and demo testing it before you even put any live money on this. I bet you're still putting live money out there. I could almost feel it. Oh yeah, baby. Now I'm moving to break even. Did you catch the sexiness of the 660? Did y'all see where I tagged it from? TGI Friday. Most European businesses can manage U.S. tariff effects. Venom. Oh, are you feeling the breeze? Are you feeling the breeze? Under pressure. Under pressure. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Bum 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 bum. Hello, people living on the streets. Yeah. Don't diggity on, dig a blind man. La 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 la. And all that other stuff. Well, that was a save. Did you guys catch the run with me? I hope you caught the run. What a beautiful little setup. Pating. Look at that. You can't ask for a nicer touch. Consequent encroachment. Nice run. Dang, people. Dang. Watch out for the bull trap now. We've got to get a body above here. If this rolls over and comes back down here and you're all looking for this to go higher, you get your butt handed to you. Be careful. You was warned. We're at stress-free, so it's a stress-free trade. We'll just kind of see if we get some love back here. I'm going to clear out all these things here. They're just in my way now. If you like what we're doing, hit the like button, thumbs up, and all that shtick. Look at the reversal. Let the change in direction. Watch right here. Ooh, we're on the wrong side of it. Tippy tappy. Away you come. We'll close this out because I see it coming the wrong way. Bear trap or bull trap. Bull crap on the bear trap. So I hope you Got yourself some action there. So now all I want to see is if this trades back above here, don't beat yourself up and say, or beat me up and say, you're full of shit. You said it was going lower. Yeah, I said it's going lower right from that point right there. And it's going lower. So now you have to decide, what am I aiming for down here? What part of this range am I in right now? What can I expect this range to repeat to? And I'm expecting 50%. Look at that fair value gap. And what's the time of day? It's a 6, so I'm waiting for a 7 swing. A Tibbs. Did you pay yourself? Did you pay yourself? Derek, how many times we got to tell him? Did you pay yourself at the rejection block? Hot diggity dang, did you pay yourself? There's 50%. Said it was going lower. It did. And here we are inside the range. And right there at a 7. Wouldn't that be just delicious? Let's throw a freaking buy in there. Oh, I wanted to buy this 7 right there at 62%. We'll see if it comes down and gives us a little tap on this old high right here. Let's see if we can get that. And the stop loss will go just below here because I don't want to see this fill. I want to see that stay open. Demand of price action, what you want. Took 50 bucks out, man. That's enough to take my wife out for dinner. 50 bucks American is like $1,000 Canadian. So that's like a dinner and a movie. There's 62%. I said I was going to take it there and I didn't. But right there, 62%. Because that gives us our 50% of that range. Now I want to see it leave. Come above here, go higher. Did it hit it? Did it hit it? Which one was that again? That was the QQQ, wasn't it? No. What was that? It was SPY. Yes. Yes. Way to go, Mark. Way to go, buddy. Look at you, buddy. 510. You hit 511. Yes. Yes. Way to go, man. Pay yourself at the rejection block, because if that freezes right on there right now, people are going to be like, son of a bitch, and just pull back on me. And you got all the juice out of that lemon, man. Good for you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Way to go, Mark. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. All right. Just come up a little higher so I can get risk. Oh, I'm risk free now. I'll take that baby risk free. All right. Now we're looking for a higher prices. So I want to see that just keep on trucking. You wouldn't believe the shenanigans I've been up to in my charts this morning. You would have been like, what the hell, dude? What are you doing? Shenanigans, I tell you. . Absolute shenanigans. Shenanigans. Now you get to strut around the house like a peacock there, Mark. You get to tell your wife, I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. $300. Oh man, I'm so happy for you, buddy. Well done. I've I've had some just bomber trades this morning, and I've had some freaking blowouts, and I've managed to recover, and now I'm in the green. I'm in the green scene, man. Sometimes you got to load up on some of these. You got to trust them and just give her, and trust she's going to get you home safe. Next objective right here. Let me get this guy out of here. Right there. All right, so let's reach for here. There's the tippy tap. Start running, man. Let's get through the 8:30. Look for that first presentation fair value gap again. I want to see tap these lows right here. Or sorry, these highs. That's always the same, isn't it, Chris? As soon as you go, well, if I would have done this, I would have crashed the markets for sure, because it always goes against me. So it would have crashed the markets for sure. And I'm not going to be responsible for putting a mini on and crashing the markets. All right, there's 8:30. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, my friends. What else can we play with here? Do y'all see the reversal here in ES? I can't put it out more sexier than this. 36 of you will get to be witness to this miraculous, lovely little mechanism called the reversal. Market structure shift, run above, look for the next order block. If we take it out, comes back into it, finds support at it, goes higher, extends the range. Premium box, Hello, hit the premium box for me. Come on, just go box to box just so I can rub it in once again that boxing is the way to go. You guys become professional boxers in the market. We have hit our ceremonious Hadi level. We give Hadi a kiss on the nose. Right up at the premium box to box in here. Now, if it reverses on you at 8:30, comes back into this little range, look for a discount box down here, and we'll see if this one holds. Oops, right here. There's 50%. It's a fill of this fair value gap here. So we just come down and tap this, just get into this side of it, order block, fair value gap right here. Look at those overlaps. Discount box right there is a discount. Just swing into it. Or tap the old high, tap the high as we said, and I'll leave. That's really aggressive if it just taps here and leaves. And we want to see it get through this box here now. Get on up there. The Hadi right on 18, 16, 17, 18 hits the premium box here. Body's froze on it. Now we're getting a bit of a return. Immediate rebalance right here. Retest lower. So watch. Be careful, my friends. Be careful. And look for 50% of this range. Be careful. Be real careful. 50%. Ooh, can you feel the pressure? Right back inside that fair value gap we mentioned. Wait for a body to get above here. Took partial gains on crude oil. Oh yeah, do we have a crude oil trade on there? Did I put one on there? Hot diggity damn, I did not. I should have. Can you see the reversal? Can you see the love on the rocks? Right here, man. Right here. See this breaker? Right there. Draw it out. Trades above it. That's a close above that level. Check it. Support it. Off you go. Now you may say, oh, I don't think I would have taken that. That's fine. Wait for market structure shift. Market structure shift. You go, great. Now we have a fair value gap above the level, which is what I like to look for. It's more bullish if we have a fair value gap above that level, right? And then tap it, institutional order flow entry drill, and start running higher. It came down one more time into institutional order flow entry drill, did not have 50% of the range, so we did not tap the old high, and we went higher. So if you would not have caught this here, if you did not catch that there, you would have caught it here. And then as soon as you see this reversal forming right here, as soon as the reversal forms and you go, oh, I'm on the wrong side of this, I better get out. You can get out right there. So you went from here to here, you're done. Or you go, I'm out, oh, I'm short. I'm going to go short inside this range and I'm going to head for immediate rebalance down here. Right, probably right in here somewhere, right there. We'll see if we get that little spot. Okay. Greg loves crude. He does. He loves his crude oil. Shall we head back down? Would love to see an hourly bearish SMT and keep dropping. SMT. You guys and your SMTs. Okay. What I'd like to see is this start marching higher. I don't want to see it go lower. Andres, I don't want to see it go lower, Andres. I want to see march higher, man. I want to see us get back into this regular trading hour gap. I want to get 50% of that. I'm moving to the sidelines now. I'm going to tell you, I was down $5,000 this morning. I'm not now. I'm up. I had to do some serious focus in there, but there's some nice trades. There was a nice little trade right there. That pretty much pulled me out of my trade. Put me in the green. So I'm going to close the week positive. But, you know, that greed side of me is going, oh, that's going higher. It feels like it's going higher. And that little guy on my shoulder is saying, hey, look, you should take this trade. You should go in the trade. Throw it all on, man. And it's my wife's birthday, so it's better not to have $5,000 in the hole and be up. That level's holding. Bear trap. That's the next bear trap. Once you've extended the range, look for the next potential. Look at this range that you're in right here. You're right up at the premium and you've hit it. And now you're getting a reaction, especially off the 830. You did not close above it. So you hit it and you're bouncing off of it and that premium array. And now you're coming back down deeper into this range. There's the discount box right here that we're looking for right there. Now let's see if we get a reaction off of that and start marching higher. Turn that into a big ass wick. If we close below it, look for a run down here. That's your 11 o'clock retracement back into 62, 50 to 62% of the whole range that was created from 9:30 till 11, right? That's typically what you see, that reversal. 50. So if we do get this, Andreas, you may get your run now. You may actually get your reversal now, and this just start marching all the way back down again, take out these lows. Like that was it. You don't get a 12 o'clock run. Nothing. We have to close below here and here for me to pull these little platforms. These little walls need to break down as you go through them. If we start to eat through those, see how we've traded below it? On the wrong side of it, it's coming lower. You need SMT, Darren. Stop making trades. In 3 minutes. Inca Dog, did you end up getting your answer to your question? Did somebody answer it, or are you like way too technical for the rest of us? Are you one of those genius people that only Craig can talk to because he's got a master's degree? Did you get your answer? I've got one like out of this whole thing today. Do I need to read? I'm gonna 37 people. You gotta like what we've been doing this morning, folks. 26 likes. I'm a like hound. Like, come on. I've given you guys some stellar stuff this morning. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe notification button. We're happy to be here every day with you guys. Staying in the charts. Tell your friends. Let's help people out here, man. Let's help us. I move this ICT stuff along. Nope, it wasn't about options. No. So it wasn't about options. Okay. So it just goes to show you my level of ignorance. So now we're back above that level. You want to see it, tap it and go higher. So now this is a pivotal level. Get back below it, look for lower. So it's a pivotal level. It's a little linchpin for higher or lower. So watch. Wait, what? I have a master's degree too, but I don't understand options. So Derek, you got a master's degree in finance as well? I didn't know that about you, my friend. I didn't know if it was about options or not. That shows you that's a firefighter for you. I don't know, just throw some wet stuff on the red stuff. I have no idea. I don't understand options. So it was about using BADJ and set on your chart. Oh, set. Yes. Oh, I could give you an opinion on set. You mean set, that little button that was down in the corner here? Absolutely. Yes, I use set. For sure. Because that gives you all those little imbalances as well. And we used set way back up here on the daily when we found that imbalance on the daily right here. I had set for sure. Yes, I do use set versus the BADG or J. Yes, that's my opinion. I like set because of those. It gives you those little finite points. Here's your answer to you. Here's yes, and if yes, why? I like set because it gives you the finite details of the small imbalances that can occur. And believe me, they are super, super sensitive. As you've seen me in my charts here, I dig around for all these little imbalances. I spread the charts open here and I look for them. I hunt for them, and those are important data points. So yes, I use set. Oh, I've never used that BADJ, which adjusts for contract change. I'm not big into contract terms. I know one guy who's really studying it really well, and he's smart as a whip, and he's pointing out some really interesting stuff. So see how we below it, wick into it. Now I want to see this come lower now. We're all looking for this to go higher, right? But you got to be prepared to change your mind on the fly. When you see something break structure, you got to watch those little tiny important levels. If they get traded through, you got to say, and this is so many times people will keep giving it up and say, I'm hoping, I'm hoping, I'm hoping. Look, it's already told you it's leaving. It's already told you got on the wrong side of it. Get back on the right side. Take the loss. You just paid some new information, or you just paid money for some new information. That's exactly how you have to look at it. Get back in sync. You can recoup this. Whatever loss you took there, if you're going to go long still, you can recoup it. Pay yourself here. If you got short there, pay yourself there. Move to break even, go to stress free, and wait. Does this continue to pan out? Do we end up reaching down into this discount box? Does it run through this again? And we start to go, now I've swept the low here. If I run through that level, now that level becomes important for me to go higher into this range. Otherwise, just chill, relax, and be stress free, man. Study the price action, and you'll find that you can get into a stress free situation real quick. And if you really catch it nicely, if the algorithm acts appropriately, you should not see violation of that. You should see it, just tap it and go, because you watch it so much that, this kind of thing, right? Body goes above, comes back in, taps it, and leaves. That's the kind of stuff that's a clean price run, right? From discount to premium. You just got to trust it. Study it, put the lines on the chart. Set is just using a settlement closing price instead of the actual closing price. So I don't get the logic of using one or the other. If you look at the chart, I'm a visual guy. So when you look at it with a set price, notice the imbalances that occur there. You don't see the same imbalances. And the imbalances are, like, for me, the data points that I look for. So that's as simple as I can make it. I don't care about open closing prices. I just go, there's a little tiny gap right there, and that's a data point. That's an important place for it to come back to. Because you take set off and you won't see this on the daily. That won't appear. You don't see that. So if you don't see that, then you can like watch. See the difference? Right on the money there. And set. Oh, it didn't. Oh, that makes me look like a liar. Anyway, I like the set button on myself. I like the color. The color blue is pretty, so that's why I like set, because it has a nice, pretty blue color on it. That's why. How's that? I like the color blue. That's why I like the set button on. That's what it's boiled down to, man. That's what it boiled down to. I just like the color. It's pretty. It only changes one number. ICT sometimes has it on and sometimes not. Yeah. Now, where are we at inside the larger range? Now you see how we've called this lower. We said this was the potential that this could reverse on us and we could get into a bull trap. And we have, because now you see this change in direction. We have this immediate rebalance, and we traded below the immediate rebalance. We came back up above it, then traded below it, broke a little bit of structure here. We have a fair value gap. We didn't come back and tap it. We look for the next one. Is this immediate rebalance? Yes, it's immediate rebalance. So you trade through that. You come back up inside this little fair value gap here. You treat it like a fair value gap, and then look for range extension. We get range extension. It trades through this fair value gap SIBI on this side, comes back inside it, finds support, extends the range. Now we're deeper into this larger range here. We're at 50%. So from there to there, pay yourself, move yourself to break even, pay yourself, and wait for 62% to get hit, and then you can pay yourself again. It's all about paying yourself, man. Not making big, long hauls. You can get them, but get in the habit of bending over and picking up the change right there. Pay yourself. Move your stop loss to 50% now. So we're going to assume our stop loss is sitting right here right now. And we'll see if it comes back and takes us out. So you pay yourself there. See, this is a stress-free trading, man. And it's nibbling. It's nibbling in kind of crappy environments like this, where you never know when it's going to turn against you. You can pay yourself, constantly keep paying yourself. And now you may not be a high frequency trader, and you may not like high frequency trading, but all the time you're waiting for your, this is a 38, Crazy Ivan. Come back and got you. Right there, 50%. You're done. So you paid yourself from, you got your entry in here at 99.79, and you're out at 840 something. So you're 100 and some odd handles there. That's 130 handles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. You have 130 handles. Done. 130 handles for the day is a good run. You just got that right there. Anyway, you get my point. Pretty color is good enough for me. You got a chunk of that short, Russell? You go, man. You go, brother. You go, brother. What we need to do is put our friend out here. I think that's what we need to do. So when you guys are looking at this, what are we looking for specifically now? We've taken out a low. Get rid of our little stick there. Where does this change up for us? Love on the rocks. Watch right there. We could still be running. We got to get below, who was it that was asking about this earlier? I think it was Andreas, right? Andreas. I don't know if you're still with us or not, Andreas, but you got to take out these discount boxes inside this immediate rebalance. So you got to get below 813 on a 5-minute chart. Start pushing that lower. You got to get above here if you want to get into this range for. This is it. No, it's not it. I don't think that's it. Is 12 o'clock going to take out these highs now? We've got the reverse. We got a change in direction. That's all we got right now. Mark, look at the order block to the left. Lambo, if you're still in here, like we talked about, look at the first fair value gap. Look to the left and watch this candle. And ask yourself, where am I inside this range? Those are the questions you want to ask yourself. Where am I inside this range? So wait for it to tap your entry. We'll throw small little swing, fair value gap above the swing, come down, A plus trade, leave. Just get out of Dodge right there. Come back in, tap it. That's your B. You don't want to see it fill in all the way. If it does, this candle's mean threshold. I don't want to lose. Because now the carrot becomes here. If I get through that level, carrot will go back down to here. See? Is that not? Am I not merciful? Am I not merciful? There you go. So there's the level. You see it hit it. You get a reaction off of it. Now I don't want to see this come back down here now. You can just get out of Dodge. Just start leaving. Are you happy with that? Did you not have that? That's a happy explanation of a precise entry. Pay yourself right there, by the way. The market carrot. Now, see this wick coming back down here? I don't want to see that. So you have to ask yourself is it acting the way you want it to act? I wanted to see that. We talked about that coming all the way back down to the mean threshold of that candle. We don't want to see that get any more than that. It reacted off of it. Great. There's your entry. As soon as it gets there, you pay yourself, move to stress-free. And now you want to see this provide support. And I want to see that hold price now there and there and go higher. Oh my God. Did you see that? Now get yourself to stress-free. Pay yourself. Look for the carrot, my friends. Look for the carrot. We're just nibbling dollar bills out of here this morning. Just nibbling them out. I should have taken this trade in front of you guys right here. So I took it on my live account. So I want to. Sorry, let me get that one back to where it was. Did you pay yourself here? This is a level of precision, man. You got to enjoy it. Got to enjoy it. Thumbs up. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Come on down. We're here to do this every day. We're here to show you how to do this. Read the charts every day. Welcome to the community. Join up. Sign up. Come get you some carrot right here. I'm going to move that over. Come get you some carrot. Today's gone. All the love's on the rocks. Watch how we use this level here. Just hit me some carrot. That's all I want. I was talking. If Powell's talking, then I want to see this. I want to see this right there. Watch here. Loses its luster for me when it starts to eat through this. Mean threshold of that candle. Right on the money. Now I want to see that hold there. Premium discount inside this small range here. We've traded below that level now. And we're inside this. So unless we start mashing back through there, right there, see how we've hit it? React off that, come back lower, not a good sign. Here on the close. There you go. Come on. Literally closed on it. So now you say to yourself, I've been back to this level, this candle. Now I've found support off this order block and gone higher. Created another order block or propulsion, come back down, find support at that, and I want to see it push through, and I want to see this inversion here hold price, but I also need to see this one get taken to the upside again on a close to get more in sync with running for the higher carrot. So the first carrot that we had was just sitting above here. It was like right here at 18,037. Trump wants Powell to lower interest rates now. Powell said he wants to wait and see. Tap, go. We've closed above it now. I want to see this start moving higher. I don't want to see this waffling around in here. And we're getting into that lunch hour shit now, so lunch would be nice to see it take out this little high here, and then if it's going to roll over, it can roll over after taking out that premium array there. I'll be right back. Back into this discount box now. Let's see if we get a reaction out of here. We're compressing. So if you're trading internal range liquidity from box to box, then be quick, be tight, be fast, if you're going to get your ass handed to you. I think that's going to be it for me, you guys. I'll be on Telegram there. If I see something, I'll actually post it. Otherwise, I'm going to move to the sidelines now. This could be just a slow meandering all for the rest of the day now. And then they're looking to do a reset for next week. So keep in mind, we could still have a big run up into here this afternoon. I like these relative equal highs above us at 18,276. We do have this discount array holding price right now. So I'd like to see if we can get back above this level and then start marching higher. Otherwise, it's lunch hour. Be careful. And other than that, I will see you, probably may see you guys on the weekend for a market analysis. I'll post it on the channel for a market analysis if I do one this weekend on Sunday. And if not, then I'll see you guys on Monday. You guys have an awesome weekend. Take care. Thanks very much for everything. I appreciate all you guys. Send in the love, my friends. Be kind to each other out there. Be safe. Take care of each other. Take care of your families. And I will see you guys on the weekend. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Hadi should be back with us next week. Oh, we're heading off to see Hadi next week. Is it next week? It is. We're going to go see Hadi next week. So I'll be in Toronto later on the afternoon, later on the week with Hadi. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff there. Let's hope. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week here, and then in TO with Hadi. Anyway, I'll take care. See you guys later.